They said it was our window on the world. They said it had the power to make the common man uncommon. It came into our homes and changed our lives for all time to come. It was television.
I Remember Television, a perspective on the past, the programs and personalities of television's first decade. Presented by KVCR Television and your host, Ed Rothar.
And this week we have an episode for you from the Desilu Playhouse. The Desilu Playhouse began on CBS TV in the fall of 1958 every Monday night at 10 o'clock. It was a filmed television drama anthology series and succeeded Studio One in the Monday night 10 to 11 time slot sponsored by Westinghouse. Now, what makes this program that we have very, very special is, well, it requires some background knowledge, and let me explain it for you now. Let's back up to October of 1956. In that autumn, CBS TV began its classic live TV drama series, Playhouse 90. 90 minutes every week, almost always an original television drama. The second program in the season was Rod Serling's script, Requiem for a Heavyweight. It has since been thought of as the high point in live television drama. And the program we have for you is not Requiem for a Heavyweight, but tells the story behind the scenes in the production of that classic drama. It is called Man in the Funny Suit and deals with the relationship between father and son, comedian Ed Wynn and his son, actor Keenan Wynn, both of whom appeared in Requiem for a Heavyweight. And the drama we have for you tells the story of how they almost didn't do it. I think you're going to find it's really an intriguing glimpse behind the scenes in the production of a major television drama series and a first-rate acting performance by both Mr. Wynn Sr. and his son Keenan. It also features an all-star cast, including writer Rod Serling, director Ralph Nelson, who, by the way, wrote, produced, and directed the episode we have for you, Red Skelton, and a whole bunch more that I think you will enjoy. Let's fade then from present-day color television to a long-ago Monday night at 10 o'clock on the CBS television network. From Westinghouse's Desilu Playhouse, here's The Man in the Funny Suit, as I Remember Television.
Tonight's show, The Man in the Funny Suit. Starring Ed Wynn and Keenan Wynn, with special guest appearances by Red Skelton and Rod Serling.
Now, you've heard about actors living their parts. Well, in tonight's unusual story, Ed Wynn and his son, Keenan Wynn, will actually recreate a climax in their lives. For this is a true story. And in it, several well-known people, including Red Skelton and Rod Serling, will recreate their roles in a love story between a father and a son that is stranger than fiction. This is the way it happened.
The program's gonna be different tonight.
Relax, Keenan. Enjoy it.
I'll tell you what it's all about.
It's gonna be the greatest tonight.
It's about a new motion picture that I've just written. It has the most unusual title. The title of it is When You Were 8 and I Was 9 and We Were 17. Oh, some of these jokes are even better than that, you know. Now, for instance, this is the most unusual...
Hey, Joey, how are you?
Thought you were making a picture in Japan.
I'll go tomorrow. Wouldn't miss this for
Every
anything.
member of my cast...
Bob Mathias, Joey Fay.
Hi, Joey.
Hello, Bob. The old man bring along the 11-foot pole
Yeah,
I actually
and the
read-
piano bicycle?
yeah. Corn-eating typewriter.
Of course, I've written this picture for my son, Keenan. For the benefit of those of you who do not know who Keenan is, I would like to say that whenever you see an Esther Williams picture, and whenever Esther dives in the pool, My son Keenan, the one who gets splashed.
He's got some great ones.
Around a man named Mills. M-I-double-L.
Relax, Keenan. They're all professionals here tonight. They came here to laugh.
I know, but they all know the jokes before he tells them.
Great turnout, huh?
It's more like a wake. What do you mean? Ed Wynn hasn't been able to buy a job for the last 2 years, and everyone here knows it.
This makes Abe very, very, very angry.
Oh, Ed
So
Wynn's
he rushes
son.
back to Anna Mills' house. And Abe and his sweetheart Anna, they talk things over. And you actually see Abe and Anna slip out of the house. Now it's 4 o'clock in the morning and they...
He's dying up there.
And just as Abe and Anna
Easy,
are in
Keenan,
the
easy.
backyard, Dawn is creeping over the fence. Dawn is Anna's mother. It's very interesting when you see Abe and Anna, they decide to get romantic and they take a walk down the old ox road. And Abe is filled with pride because Anna is the biggest ox on the road, you know. So they decide to get married. And as they stand before the justice of the peace, the judge says, do you take this woman to be your wife? And he says, I do. Judge says, that's funny. I would take her to be your mother. Some of these jokes are delightful, I think. Anyhow, from here on...
Say, Mr. Wynn, do you still do magic?
Oh, that sounds like my son Keenan's voice. You all know my son Keenan Wynn. He's made a big reputation as a legitimate actor. I don't know what that makes me.
Mr. Wynn, do you need an assistant?
Why, young man, would you really assist me?
I would be happy to. You remember what's so funny about that routine?
Do I remember it? I wrote it. Gentlemen, for the first time on any stage, Ed Wynn and his son Keenan.
Keenan Wynn and his father, Ed.
He's stealing my billing already. I never saw a straight man who wasn't crooked.
May I be of some assistance to you, sir?
I wish you would, young man. Have you a handkerchief?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, that's very, very nice of you. Would you lend it to me like
I
this?
certainly would.
Have you a match?
As a matter of fact, I do. There we are.
Would you strike it, please?
Indeed, I will.
You wanted me to do magic?
That's correct.
Now, would you just like that handkerchief?
Like this handkerchief,
That's
eh?
right. Now, this is your handkerchief.
That's correct, sir.
Your match. You lit it. Is that right?
That's right, sir.
Now, do you mind stepping on that for me?
There we are. That's the trick?
That's the whole trick.
What's so funny about that?
I don't know, but they're laughing. Now, do you know, I noticed a spot on your necktie there.
Oh, yes, it was a little heavy going out there tonight.
Well, I have the greatest spot remover in the world.
Is that right?
Yes, if you will close your eyes and count 3, I will see that the spot is gone.
Really?
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, now, you be sure to let me know when to start counting.
Yes, well, you may start counting now.
Really?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And finally, I had Keenan stripped to his shorts, while he kept saying, well, what's funny about that? It was hilarious. That place was in an uproar. You never heard bigger laughs in your life.
Oh, I wish I'd been there. I must say it's pretty chintzy of them not even to allow the daughter-in-law of the guest of honor.
It was an event. That's what they said it was, an event. Keenan, you'll never know what it meant to me for us to be together for the first time on any stage. Ed Wynn and his son, Keenan. I always told you that we'd make a great team.
I think I'll get a little drink.
I'll get it.
You know, Charlie, I guess I have over 400 coats in storage and at least 800 funny hats. Now, there's no reason why Keenan
Listen,
shouldn't...
Grandpa, can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, no. You know me. I don't drink very often. And certainly I don't need one tonight.
You sure?
Well...
I'll get you one. How is it really?
Tremendous, just like you said.
But you boys refused to work with him before.
Honey, tonight's his big night.
All right, now, it might be the last one he ever has like this. So come on, let's give him an audience. Come on.
One one thing. Now that I've worked with him this once, he's going to want more. He started on that act routine. So, honey, don't let him get started. You know me, I'll get hot, I'll say something I'm going to be sorry for. And I want tonight to be a wonderful page in his scrapbook. But nothing more.
I'm gonna miss you around here.
Thank you, Charlie. I've been working on a routine, the two of us. I'll be the fire chief, and here's the gimmick. You can be the perfect fool.
I say, that's the greatest act since Macy teamed up with Gimbel.
Oh, I'm serious. We could try a couple of break-in
look,
dates.
Pop, I don't think you understand. You see, I don't want to be known as Edwin's son professionally. I worked 25 years to establish my own name, Keenan Wynn, actor.
I'm not taking anything away from you. I want to give you something.
Look, Pop, I'm an actor, not part of an act.
What's wrong with the act?
Well, Pop, it's corny. It's dated. The funny shoes, the funny hats. That's another era.
Oh, no. If I believed Edwin was finished, there'd be nothing left for me but to die.
Oh, now, look, Pop.
No, now, listen to me, Keenan. You have proved your point, haven't you? You made a great success as a dramatic actor. But your forte is really comedy. Now, that was proven tonight.
Sure, I do comedy, Pop. As an actor, I do comedy, drama, melodrama.
Yeah, well, now, wait. Now, hear me out. A man builds an art, something of his own, and he wants to leave it to his son.
Oh, please, Pop, not tonight, huh?
Look here, for 50 years, I've been saving jokes and costumes and routines. You're my only son, I want you to have them all. You can be the perfect fool.
I don't want to be the perfect fool. Who needs the perfect fool?
Well, you heard that audience.
Yeah, you were dying up there.
Please, not tonight.
Yes, tonight. He's a big boy now.
But, Keenan...
Pop, it's not for me. The whistle blew on the fire chief. The perfect fool is not a bicycle built for two.
Don't you have to pack?
Look, Pop.
Oh, no, you were right, Keenan. I'm a big boy now.
Pop, don't you understand? Today, nobody's buying the man in the funny suit.
Listen, Keenan's gonna be gone a couple of months on the new picture, and I'll be alone with the baby, so you'll come and see us, won't you, Grandpa?
Nobody ever saw me cry.
Why?
Because with my face, I'd look ridiculous.
Announcing the departure of Flight 604 for Honolulu, Wake, Okinawa, and Tokyo. Boarding at gate 23.
Take care of yourself, Darren.
You too. Goodbye, darling.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello, Pop.
Yes?
It's Keno.
Yes, Keenan.
I'm at the airport.
Oh?
Look, Pop, about last night.
I understand.
Pop, we're in two different worlds. Don't you understand? We're 30 years apart.
But, Keenan, what am I to do if you won't come in with me? What am I to do?
Why don't you just retire?
Retire? Never. I'd rather die on the stage with people laughing at me than I would in bed with my relatives crying over me.
Well, look, Pop, you don't need the money and all the glory. don't you just quit? Think about it, will you, Pop? Say, drop in on Charlie once in a while, will you?
Sure.
So long, pal.
So long, Keenan. Have a good trip. Me quit? No. Now, you see, then I'll ask you, what is your name? And you'll say it's Isabel. Then I'll say, Isabel necessary on a bicycle. I tell you, they'll scream at it. Oh, you think it's corny, do you? Well, your father thinks it's corny, too, darling.
Some audience, huh? Oh, she's not doing so well.
No, I guess a little over-rehearsed, but they're all right. I figure that we can open in Atlantic City in 18 years.
Edwin and granddaughter.
Oh, yes, I'll buy that. How about you? Say, do you know, if you were 50 years older, I'd marry you.
Say you'll have to ask my father.
Oh, he doesn't approve of me.
Say yes, he does.
Oh, he doesn't think my prospects are any good at all.
Say my father doesn't want anybody or anything to hurt you.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's a little difficult for a child to say what it feels, but he loves you, Grandpa.
Thank you, Charlie, for trying. You see, she's a critic. She says that this scene is too sentimental. It's overly dramatic.
It's your lunchtime. All right, I'll get her bottle.
Oh, I'll answer that. It's nice to hear a phone ring for a change. Hello?
Mr. Wynn?
Yes?
One moment, please. Mr. Martin Manulis of Playhouse 90 is calling.
Oh, I suppose you want to speak to my son, Keenan.
I have Mr. Wynn on 31, Mr. Manulis.
Put him on.
Go ahead, please.
I'll get right to the point. We have a new script for Playhouse 90 by Rod Serling. It's called Requiem for a Heavyweight. And there's a wonderful part of a fight manager. And Rod has specifically asked for you.
But,
Ralph Nelson's going to direct, and we'd all like very much to have you in the play. Would you do it?
Oh, I guess you want my son, Keenan. This is Edwin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wynn. Is Keenan there?
No, he's in Japan finishing a picture. He'll be back in a week, though.
Mr. Wynn, would you be interested in playing a dramatic part?
Me? You want me?
Well, I just had an idea. There's a part of a great old trainer. It'd be a natural for you. His name is Army. Would you be interested?
Well, I never said a straight line in my life.
I think you'd be wonderful in that part. And Keenan and you together would mean great publicity.
Oh, I don't know that Keenan would want to.
Mr. Wynn, I'd like to send you the script to read to see what you think and if you'd like to play it. And where can I reach Keenan in Japan?
Anything to declare, Mr. Wynn? Oh! Oh,
How are you down?
fine,
How's the baby?
fine,
How's Pop?
fine.
Oh, good. Porter, would you get my bag for me, please? Did you hear about Playhouse 90?
Yeah, the script is at the house.
Who else is in it?
Well, Jack Palance, Kim Hunter, Maxie Rosenblum, and wait till I tell you.
Here you are, Porter. Meet us at the main gate. My name is...
Oh, I know you.
You do?
You're Edwin's son.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
It's a blockbuster.
Your part?
Great. Every part in it's great. There's a part in here I'd give my eye teeth to play. Too young for it. Part of the trainer called Army. Wow. You know, Army and I have a lot of scenes together. Here, let me read you this one
Listen,
scene.
darling, there's something you ought to know.
Hold on a minute. Yo.
Hello?
Hey, Pop, how are you?
I got to talk to you, Keenan. We go into rehearsal tomorrow.
Rehearsal?
Well, aren't you going in Requiem?
Sure.
I'm in it, too.
What part, Pop?
Army. That's what concerns me. I need your opinion.
For sure, Pop. Come on over, we'll talk about it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye. He's not ready to tackle a dramatic part that big. It's too long. You know about this.
Now, sit down and tell me all about Japan.
Of course, I read it a half dozen times. That's why I wanted to ask for your opinion.
Well, I think it's real great that they offered this part to you, Pop. Real great. Of course, this is quite a departure for you, you know.
It's an interesting idea to have me play a dramatic role, isn't it?
Oh, of course, of course.
And for the two of us to play together for the first time.
Yes, Pop, but you see...
I don't think I'm going to do it.
Hmm?
No, the part's too small. That's a great part. I wish I had it. Why, Army isn't even in some of the scenes. I don't have much to say. I counted the speeches. They're only...
Pop, look, it doesn't matter how much you have to say. It's what you say.
Well, that's the point. I don't even have one laugh in the entire piece.
This is a drama.
But a laugh always helps. You take the hotel scene, for example. I could put a real belly laugh in there. You
look,
take,
Pop,
for instance,
Pop,
about
Pop,
the two traveling... Huh?
Let's wait till tomorrow when the whole cast reads. Let's hear how it sounds before you make any changes.
Well, all right. But if I consent to play in this, they must realize that the audience expects Edwin to make them laugh. I'll have to tell jokes, and maybe once or twice I'll put on a funny hat, you know, things like that. Don't tell me I know what the audience wants from me.
So we feel with you all we have a particularly distinguished cast, as well as featuring the dramatic debut of Mr. Ed Wynn. If you don't know Rod Serling personally, he's certainly known by reputation, since he won last year's Emmy for his play Patterns. Requiem represents a landmark. It's the first original 90-minute play written especially for television. Now I'll turn you over to your director, Mr. Ralph Nelson. It's all yours, Ralph.
Thank you, Martin. All right, let's read. Now, the first scene is in the underbelly of a fight arena. Business, 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 and then we cut to a shot of Army and Mace appearing at the far end of the corridor, carrying Mountain from the ring, who leans heavily upon them. Cue Mace.
How is he? This wasn't his night, that's for sure.
Thanks, Ed. We needed that laugh to relax everybody. Okay, let's take it from the top. Now, Ed, of course, you know there's something in Mace's behavior that's bugging you. Now, that's your spine in the scene. You got it? Okay, again.
How is he? This wasn't his night, that's for sure.
Hey, Mountain, can you hear me? Hey, give me that alum, will you?
I don't think that alum will do it, Mace. I think that's going to take stitches.
You want to lodge a complaint?
What do you want with a wrestling promoter?
You got the longest nose in the business.
Hey, Mace, you stink. Oh, my goodness. You stink.
Let's break for coffee. Take 5, everybody.
Mr. Wynn, I saw you in a laugh parade, and I loved that show very much. And I remember one particular scene in a nightclub.
What was that?
Yeah, where you came out and started talking all these... Yes.
What do you think?
Amateur night, I swear.
Some actors start with wonderful readings and gradually get worse.
Well, that's one thing in his favor. He couldn't possibly get any worse.
Think positively, Ralph.
Well, let's face it, Marty, this isn't the way I wrote Army.
Look, fellows, this is just a first reading.
Rod's right. So we all make mistakes, but let's admit it while there's time to get another actor.
Let's give it a few days.
Again from the top.
And I thought, then it jammed me again. And I'd like to fail. Then it jammed me again.
You got a match? You and a mouse. That's the match.
No, Pop, that's where we cross to the table.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ralph.
Keenan, can I see you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
I got the cross right that time, didn't
Sure you did, Pop. Look, concentrate on the lines, huh?
Well, all right.
Keenan, when's the old man going to get the script out of his hands?
Well, I know he's slow, but he'll learn it.
And about the business, he doesn't remember a thing. We've been at it for over a week now.
He'll get it, don't worry.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. All right, again, please. From the top, please.
Will Rogers.
Come on, please.
Hey! He wouldn't listen. Yeah. Wait, I'm telling the boys how I taught Will Rogers to talk. You know, just, you see, here's what
Look, Pop!
Look, I'm telling them a story, Keenan. Just a minute.
But look, Pop, we gotta rehearse.
Well, can't you wait just a minute till I finish the story? So,
Well, I don't know about you, Pop, but I gotta rehearse, huh?
Let's go. All right, places, everybody. Clear. Come on, let's go.
I'll tell you later, fellas.
Go.
Got a match?
You and a mouse. That's the match.
These guys play.
Let me start again, will you? Well, let me start again. These guys play for real, Army. How well should Emmy gonna be able to take a spoon script and left to be off a wall and put it in the cup?
Who told you to bet?
Who told me?
Huh?
Who told me I had to eat?
Oh, yeah, sure, Pop. Give it to me again, will you?
What?
Cue. Give me the cue. Never mind. Who told me I had to eat?
You picked the sport.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Keenan, get with it, huh? Concentrate.
I'm sorry, Ralph.
Oh, no, I'm not worried, Grandpa. No, I just thought that when it got to be this late, maybe he was with you.
No, I haven't seen him since we finished rehearsal. You know, we didn't break till 7 o'clock.
How's it going?
Just fine, but so much rehearsal. It's 2 weeks already, we haven't even seen the camera.
Oh, how's your part coming, Grandpa?
Fine. This dramatic acting isn't tough.
Oh, listen, Grandpa, I think I hear his car now, so goodbye. I was worried about you. Is he any better? He thinks he's good. Where you been? Worrying about him? Is he that bad?
He's that bad. Everybody knows it but him. Before he knows it, I gotta get him out.
Would it help if I tell you that I love you?
Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna say to Rod, and Martin, and Ralph, this isn't just another actor.
He's my father.
I want to spare him this humiliation. Ralph and Rod know how bad he is in this part. You don't know how bad, Martin. I'm asking you to let him out of this play.
Keenan, how can I fire Ed Wynn? Oh, I know he needs a lot of special attention.
This is no acting school. This is the big leagues.
In this play, he's got to make them cry.
And every trick and mannerism of his belongs to comedy.
Martin, there's barely time to get a replacement. We can go on camera in 3 days.
Rod has every right to worry about his play. Ralph has 24 other actors to worry about. But I'm worried about my own man.
All right, show me a scene. I'll come down at the lunch break.
What do you want with a wrestling promoter?
You got the longest nose in the business.
Hey, Mace, you stink. You want to know who owes who? It ain't bad enough that I have to watch him go down all these years. Now you want me in the pit. I gotta officiate at the burial.
All right, so weep for him. So rip your clothes a little. You can starve, wise guy.
Hey, this is a slob to you, Mace? This is a hunk? I'll tell you what he is. He's a decent man.
All right. I've seen enough.
Oh, there's more.
No more. I'm satisfied. It's beautiful.
You liked it?
Mr. Wynn, I wanted you from the beginning. Now that I've seen you play it, I'd get down on my hands and knees and beg you to stay.
I missed a couple of cues, you know.
You were magnificent. You're going to steal all the notices. Now, I got to run. You better get something to eat. You're going to need your strength.
Martin, hold it. Listen, did you hear the scene that I just heard?
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Look, Martin, how do you think a requiem gets written? You think somebody raises a thermometer and the words just flow out like perspiration? Well, it's not that simple. It's rough. It's backbreaking. And you're not paying me for the script. You're stealing it.
Now, listen. This man has been on the stage longer than the sum total of our professional lives.
Is that a reason to keep him in the cast?
Are we going to be the punk kids who fire 50 years of show business?
Martin, this show is not on film. It's live. One time only. There's no protection.
And if he stinks, 30 million people are going to smell him.
Well, you worry about them. I'm worried about my old man.
All right. It's a gamble, sure. We're gambling that 50 years of grease paint and trooping and headlining will pay off when we go on the air.
All right, Martin, have your fun. Roll the dice with Martin Manulis, but I just crapped out. Take my name off the script. You keep the old man, you lose me.
He goes on. The show's been advertised as the first public appearance of Keenan and Ed Wynn, and he stays.
I don't know about you, Keenan, but I have to rehearse. Let's go.
But you understand, I can't play this like Ed Wynn.
Oh, of course. We don't want that. We just want the part well covered. Now, play Army as Ned Glass would play Army.
It's the only way I could get Rod to stay with us for rewrites.
An understudy for Ed Wynn, huh?
Ned Glass is a very good actor on his own, and I had to promise Rod protection.
There's no time to break in an understudy.
Well, Keenan, I doubt that we'll ever need him. I have faith in your father.
Army is a man.
If there's any chance of his blowing the show or hurting himself, then Ned will be ready to take over for him. This is just an insurance policy. That makes sense, doesn't it?
What insurance do you have against breaking my old man's heart, Martin?
Look, nobody in this room can say anything about this outside. We all understand that. If Ed ever found out about it, it would just about kill him. And meanwhile, we've got to break our necks to help the old man give a performance.
Keenan, you and I are going to have to put in a lot of overtime. First, there's his lisp. Rod, would you go through a script and cut out every S sound that you can?
Right, Ralph.
He can't stop his hands from fluttering. Get me boxing gloves, playing cards, a dozen hand props to and nail them down.
And drill those lines so he can recite them sideways.
You do all that, and his voice still cracks, and his head shakes, and what about his giggle?
Well, that one's got me stumped.
We've got 3 days before we go on camera.
It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. Some things are just a little less possible than others.
All I can say for you, pal, is good luck.
Again.
You want to lodge a complaint?
What do you want with a wrestling promoter?
You got the longest nose in the business.
Hey, Mace, you stink. Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. Come on, you're not supposed to laugh.
I can't help
It's a pinnacle scene. Pop, it's not funny. Come on.
I'm sorry, but when you say that, I cannot say, hey, Mace, you stink. I can't say it.
Just forget I'm Keenan, will you? All right, come on. We can have it for
I'll try.
Sure,
I'll try.
Come on now.
What do you want with a wrestling promoter?
You got the longest nose in the business.
Hey, Mace, you...
Come on, will you, Pop? I'm not Keenan, I'm Mace.
Listen, I'm trying to, but...
Gotta take it seriously. Come on, everybody's breaking their necks around.
Cut. Hold it. I've got an idea. Relax, Ed.
I'm sorry,
Listen, how about you going home and working on your own part for a change?
Oh, no, wait a minute. What about Pop?
I know, but you've been worrying so much about his performance, you haven't had a chance to think about your own. Now, go on. I'll let him laugh it out. Go ahead.
Hey, Pop, I'll see you in the morning, huh?
Hey, Mace, you... I can't. This is a slob to you, Mace? This is a hunk? I'll tell you what he is, this boy. He's a decent man, that's what he is. This is somebody, flesh and blood. You can't sell this down the market by the pound. If you do, Mace, I'll tell you... So funny to me. You know, if Mr. Ziegfeld could see me now, he'd just drop dead.
Wear it to all rehearsals from now on. It'll get to feel like your own and help you play the part.
Oh, I thought we were through rehearsing. Why, Keenan said he was going home just to relax for a change.
No, Pop. Now we got 3 days for scenery, props, lights, cameras.
We never worked that hard in the theater. We'd run for 2 years.
Yep. When I was in the ring, I didn't even rehearse. I would just lay down on the job.
We're through for the day, huh?
Yeah. Early call tomorrow, 8 o'clock on the set.
Oh, I forgot my script in the rehearsal hall. See you tomorrow, Maxie.
So long, champ.
You and a mouse, that's a match.
Now, listen, Army, these guys play for real. I Welsh and them, you can take a spoon, scrape what's left of being off a wall, and put it in a cup.
Who told you to bet?
Who told me I had to eat?
That's good, Ned. Now, give it a little more bite. Remember, make Army challenge Mish all through the scene. Let that carry you. All right, again, from the top.
Okay?
Yeah.
How much?
You and a mouse, that's a match.
Now, listen, Army, these guys play for real. I Welsh and them, you can take a spoon, scrape what's left of being off a wall, and put it in a cup.
Who told you to bet?
He's picking up fast.
Ned's a very solid actor.
What a spot to be. The only understudy in the history of live television. How's the old man doing?
Mechanical.
He could blow the show in any scene.
But if anything should happen, at least Keenan won't have to be ashamed for his old man.
Ticket back to Tennessee.
No sticking on me. All I do is carry the horse.
I get down on my hands and knees and beg you to stay. You're going to be great.
Why don't you just retire, Pop?
For the first time on any stage, Ed Wynn Son. I don't want to be the perfect fool. Who needs the perfect fool?
The only understudy in the history of live television. At least Keenan won't have to be ashamed for his old man.
Playhouse 90 cast on stage 31 immediately for camera rehearsal.
He's not out by the coffee wagon.
He's not in his dressing room.
Maybe he went to a Turkish bath.
Cover for him, will you, Sam?
Oh, how can I? He's in the first shot. You too. Come on, let's go.
Cameras, please. Cast in opening positions. Opening positions.
All right, Drew, keep that mic on me, will you? Drew, we're going to open up on camera 2. All right, boom down. Shoot straight up the corridor. Clear the crowd. Clear the crowd. Mark the cut. Tommy, I want it low key in the corridor. It's too hot in there now. All right, crowd is cleared. Cue the principals. Keenan, where's Pop?
I don't know. I just checked. He hadn't been in the apartment all night.
Get the understudy on here, Gus. We'll have him stand by for Army for now, huh? All right, again from the top, please. Let's go.
Hey, Sal, you don't drink your coffee black.
I don't even drink coffee. This is a little chewy the way I like it, you know.
We'll be ready with the cameras a little bit.
Okay, Seymour. Hey, Army, you're stinking.
Here's more coffee, Ed.
Red, I'm plastered. I've never been plastered in my life, in my whole life before.
Well, don't tell anyone. They'll never know the difference.
Are you ashamed of me?
No.
Everybody's ashamed.
No, they're not either. They're proud of you.
Well, I'm ashamed of myself. You're drunk, you know.
Ed Wynn, wanted on stage immediately.
Now, you drink the coffee now.
All right, get the close-up of him here. Mark him. Okay.
Where's Pop?
Where have you been?
Oh, Ed and I are working up a routine about two drunks. One says to the other,
I'm drunk.
yeah, and then I say,
Keenan, run over the first act positions with him, will you? Show him the changes. I'll set it up from the top for a timing.
Was drunk last night, was drunk the night before. Gonna get drunk tonight.
Listen, Pop. Listen, Pop.
oh, excuse me.
Who's that?
It's just a visitor, Pop.
He had on my costume.
Well, he was just standing in till you got here.
Let's do Flugel Street, Red.
Oh, gee.
Pop, don't blow it now. Not after all this work.
You see, we have to get in the mood. That's the difference between us, Red, and these dramatic actors. They have to get in the mood, you know?
Opening positions, first act. Run it straight through, cast. It's important we get the exact time.
Sounds like Doom today.
Come on, Pop. Come on, huh? Come on.
Yeah, Red, I'll see you. See you later.
Okay, cast. We'll run the first act from the principal's entrance. It's important for positions and timing. Now stand by. Our crowd noise. Bring the crowd noise down. Empty the corridor. Cue the principals. Fade in.
Oh, I forgot the gloves, Ralph. I'm sorry. I forgot the gloves.
Tell them to keep going. We're trying to get a time.
Oh, Ed, the other side of the table, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ralph.
No. Army. Army. Ed.
Was I supposed to leave the door open or not? I forgot.
Open. Open.
I'm sorry.
It's no use going on. All right, lunch. Back on stage in 1 hour. Promptly, please.
Ralph, do you want to go over my notes now?
What's the use of notes? So we bottle feed him through acting lessons. Can't he at least show up on time? Can he remember anything? What's his dressing room number?
4.
Ralph.
Remember, he's an old man. He's been through a tough grind.
Let's drop the sentimental grand old man of the theater junk. He blew a rehearsal. I'm going to make him remember his next 50 years in show business.
You having fun?
Say, I've been watching the show. So far, it's going to be great.
Oh, thanks, Red.
And Ed Wynn, boy. Who'd ever think you'd get a performance out of an old clown like that? Might be a chance for me yet, huh? Ralph, I know what you're going to do, but don't do it.
Why not? I've got a great show riding on a used-up comic who strolls in drunk an hour late and doesn't remember 3 weeks of labor pains. He's got it coming to him.
Wait a minute, Ralph. Ralph, can I ask you something? Are you too old to learn or too young? You know what time the old man got in here this morning? 6:30. I checked with the guard, I know. And you know why?
Save it for the old actor's home.
For the first time in his entire career, he was so frightened that he went out and got potted. But he's here, isn't he? Not because he's frightened to death, not because he's laying his life on the line, but because there was a rehearsal. Now, you go in there and tell him off.
Now, Ed, I saved this exit to last because it's the most important single moment that you have. Now, tomorrow we go on the air. I'll see you for dress rehearsal. Sober? He's all yours, Keenan.
Right. Keenan, Ralph says that there's no audience.
That's right.
Well, how do you dramatic people tell audience reaction without an audience?
When you forget about the stage hands and the cameras and the lights and everything, and you look at me, and you forget I'm your son, and you spit in my eye, because that's the way Harvey feels about me. When you stop doing make-believe and do it for real, then you don't need audience reaction. If you feel here and here that it's true. Come on, let's rehearse that exit again, huh?
All right, everybody, keep up the pace. Now, keep it moving. All right, now, this is it. This is for air. This is for the money. Good luck, everybody. So, by the way,
Ralph, what do you think?
you saw the dress rehearsal. It was a shambles. And that hotel scene, he won't stop laughing.
Ralph, think positively.
First act position, Mr. Wynn? And good luck, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Good luck to you, sir. How do you do? Good luck.
Good luck, Ed.
Thank you, thank you.
Good luck, Ed.
Thanks, the same to you, Maxie.
Good luck, Mr. Wynn.
Good luck to you, too.
Live from Hollywood, Playhouse 90.
Huh?
Good luck.
You too, Keenan.
Fade the crowd noise. Cue the fighter, Keenan and Ed, and everybody cross your fingers and pray.
Take two. Ready, four.
I think that's where we goofed. As long as they wear trunks and gloves, we think they're kids. They're old men.
They're the oldest. I'll see you later, Army. Pan Mesh. Well, he made the first scene. Bring music up, dissolve to four, and cue Mesh. You got a match?
You and a mouse. That's the match.
He says to me, what am I gonna do? He says to me, what am I, the encyclopedia?
You hear me out, Mace. I'm telling you I love this guy like he was of my flesh. And I figure if I don't watch out for him and weep for him now, nobody else will, least of all you, for some reason. So be careful, Mace. That's what I'm telling you now. Be careful.
Sound black. Music, announce.
We will return in a moment
Change for
for
act
the second act of Playhouse 90. But first, come on, Pop, we got a fast change.
Pop, I'm Army, and I hate Mace's guts.
Dissolve to three, cue Mountain, check Ed in place.
This place is official Mountain. They're here just to get people jobs. People like you that can't find them easy on their own.
Act three places, please. Hotel scene, 15 seconds.
And now, Act 3 of Requiem for a Heavyweight. Tonight's original drama, written especially for Playhouse 90. So what do you want already?
Here it is. The hotel scene. Think positively. If he just gets that exit.
Maybe I had a nice long shotgun, maybe a little pig under the arm, huh? Good entrance? And then they'll have the jug, drink a little booze.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Well, when he gets in, tell him I want to talk to him, will you? No, I can't talk to you. I want to talk to Pirelli himself. Thanks.
Want to lodge a complaint? What do you want with a wrestling promoter?
You got the longest nose in the business.
Hey, Mace. You stink.
You want to know who owes who?
It ain't enough I gotta watch Mountain go down all these years. Now you want me in the pit. I gotta officiate at the burial.
All right, so weep for him. So rip your clothes. I'll have a full gut to show for it. You can starve, wise guy.
Hey, this is a slob to you, Mace? This is a hunk? I'll tell you what he is, Mace, this boy. He's a decent man. He's somebody. He's flesh and blood. And you can't sell this on the market by the pound. 'Cause if you do, Mace, you'll rot in hell for it. Understand me, Mace? You'll rot.
Hey, Army. You'll be there tonight, huh?
Of course I'll be there. He'd do it for you even if I wasn't there. So I'll be there. Why is it, Mace? Tell me, why is it so many people have to feed off one guy's misery. Tell me, Mace, doesn't it make you want to die?
Let's go, Keenan. Find a ballroom seat. Go.
Is it all right? Did I do it? Say, tell me, was it... Did I didn't leave anything out, did I? Listen, I tried so hard. Listen, honest, I tried so hard.
He throws a left hook. I duck. Well,
Honest, I tried so hard.
Then it jabs me again. And I duck again. And then it jabs me again.
You duck.
I don't duck. I get it right on my chin. I go down. Oh, boy, am I down. I was out, too. I was hurt. But I got up like a human being.
All right, we're not off the air yet. Cue announce. Drew, take it off here.
You have just seen Requiem for a Heavyweight by Rod Serling.
Stop grinning. I'm having fun.
Later. Fine. We're not off the air. You? Well, it was a tough fight, but you won.
Oh, nice to hear it. Great. Wonderful. Good job. Where's the old man?
Was I...
You're the great one. You're the great one. Wonderful.
Bless you. You're great.
Pardon me, I beg your pardon. Pardon me, sir, forgive me, thank you. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir.
Keenan, was I all right? I didn't want you to be ashamed of it.
How could I be ashamed of you? I'm Edwin's son.
After 25 years?
Edwin's son. All over again. Let's go home and see Charlotte.
We want to thank Ed and Keenan Wynn and all the many fine members of tonight's exceptional cast for making The Man in the Funny Suit a very rare and very moving experience we will all remember.
From the fall of 1958, a long ago Monday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, there you have the Desilu Playhouse production of The Man in the Funny Suit, as I remember television. Well, please quickly come back to modern times. I hope you enjoyed that drama. I think it was spellbinding and an unusual behind-the-scenes view. I've set aside a quick moment to give you a preview of one of our upcoming programs. Let's take a look at some scenes right now.
Michael Rennie, Cesar Romero, Rita Moreno, Osa Mason, Noah Beery,
sorry, Mr. Brooks, but that's the way banks operate. No collateral, no loan.
But Mr. Bates, if I had this collateral, I wouldn't be needing a loan now, would I?
Would you give me change for a $50 bill?
Banks just don't grant loans to people they don't know. I'm sorry, Mr. Brooks.
I'm sorry, too, Mr. Bates. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Would you kindly open your safe?
What?
The safe.
Just keep counting, friend.
Hurry it up. You heard him, Mr. Bates. Come on, Mr. Bates.
Oh, now get out of the way, friend. I'll get some money out of the bank.
Can't you see the bank is closed?
Closed?
Yeah.
Oh, now look, I drove that stage so fast from Santa Fe that the passengers' teeth rattled. And this old bank is supposed to stay open from 10 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and it ain't 3 yet.
No, and it ain't 10 yet, too.
It ain't?
No.
And I'll be back when it is.
Hey.
Crazy, what'd you do that for? It's out of line.
All right, Mr. Bates. Stay where you are and you won't get hurt.
Hey,
Right, all of you against the wall. You too, Mr. Bates.
Hands up. Hi.
We don't want no trouble. Miguel, get the horses. Skip, take the guns. All right, all of you. You stay just where you are and you won't get hurt. Skip, let's go. All right, all of you. Over there.
And there you have a few scenes of one of our upcoming programs. As always, we want to invite your comments about these weekly television visits and request that you send us a card or a letter and mail it to I Remember Television, KVCR TV, 701 South Mount Vernon Avenue, San Bernardino, California, 92410. And as always, we especially want to hear from you. This is Ed Rothar. Thank you for joining me as I Remember Television.